Hey y'all, it is me, Kat, and this is Exquisite Tresses. Thanks for tuning in. Welcome back if you're back again, but thank you for tuning in nevertheless. So, on this channel, we discuss product reviews, clip-in hairstyles, natural hair talk. Sometimes I throw in some fitness when I'm on my fitness kick, but for the most part, it's natural hair. And in this video today, I'm gonna show you how I created these little cute space buns with these, two side ponies, some little beads on here. So if you are interested in how I achieved this style with clip-ins, then just keep watching. I also want to let you know that I appreciate you and I thank you for tuning in. So if you happen to like this video, find that it was helpful or it was just pretty cool, whatever the case may be, like the video for me, please. And if you think that my content is good enough for you to continue on to follow me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and so you can keep up with all the videos that I put out. But I'm not gonna hold you any further. You're gonna go ahead and get into the tutorial, or I guess showcase, because I don't know if I really do tutorials. I think I just show you, I guess the definition of a tutorial is showing you how to do something. Anyway, here's the video. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon. Okay, y'all. So I already prepped my hair. That's why I got these scarves on. You see them two little pigtails sticking out because I didn't want this video to be extra long. And I knew I can't part. So I needed to take my time and part my hair. It's still not perfect, but it's perfect enough. Like, it'll do. I ain't a perfectionist, but I do want something that look decent enough that can pass in the streets, and this was cool. So basically what I did was put my hair in two pigtails, I guess, and then two accent braids. So 4 braids total, 2 small braids on the side, 2 big pigtails, and then I tried to do like a little zigzag type part decoration or whatever. So what I'm doing now is detangling my hair, because like I said, this was just the mold, and so I'm just gonna take it down and detangle it, and then go ahead and re-braid it. And I gotta put those pigtails out the way. So what I suggest you do, if you're gonna recreate this style, is to go ahead and just, do as I did, do the 2 pigtails and, get it all molded down, let it set for a little while, 20-30 minutes or whatever, however long you got to let it set, so that your flyaways can lay down nice and smooth, and then go back in and go ahead and fix everything up. So I even laid the baby hairs down and everything. So I got my good old Denman brush, girl. I love this brush, girl. It's the breast cancer edition brush. I got it so many years ago, probably like 10 years ago, and it's still good. So I am pleased with that purchase, girl. That was a one-time purchase. Well, at the time I thought it was expensive. I'm like, for a brush? But it lasted for a long time, like a long time. I use it, my daughters use it, everybody uses it, so whatever. But anyhow, I'm just gonna go ahead and braid this up. Now I put a rubber band on it because I am going to add some braiding hair. But if I wasn't adding braiding hair, the rubber band is not necessary in my opinion, just because I try not to use rubber bands if at all possible on my hair, just because got childhood trauma from rubber bands. But yeah, I just to make this style look neat and to help the braid hair to hold, this is my hack, I guess, because I'm not a braider. I can't braid at all. Like, if y'all look at some of my other videos, I can barely flat twist. So look, I got this gel from the dollar store. I thought it was that wet line gel that everybody was using when the wet look was like all the rave, and it's not. But it's a gel that get my curls wet and popping without it being hard at all. I think it's like, I don't know, I think it's for the Caucasians, but anyway, it worked to get me to be able to help smooth out my hair. So yeah, you see how those curls just bounce back like that? That's what that gel is for. So I'm just gonna go ahead and 2-strand twist this. Now Another thing that I could have done, I could have not twisted this up and just went ahead and braided it together into the braid. I don't know what I was thinking, but nevertheless, I did it this way. So this is how I'm going to explain it on the tutorial. But, you know, girl, do you. Because you can just go ahead and put the rubber band in and just let it fly away, and just split this hair up into 2 parts with the braiding hair and braid that up. But for the sake of this video, I choose 2 strand twisted so I can use that as one side. Now, I didn't really think it was real necessary for me to add the braiding hair, but I wanted my braiding hair to be the same color as, I wanted my accent braids to be the same color as my puffs. So that's why I added the braiding hair in there. So you'll see in a second what I mean when it all comes together. So you just do the same thing to the other side. You know, detangle it. Go ahead and add your rubber band to it. Go ahead and add some gel to make it smooth. And then go ahead and braid it up. Now, because I got glasses on, my hair, them sides always get caught in my glasses, so I gotta readjust the stuff. Now, if you wear glasses, you know what I mean. But if you don't wear glasses, God bless you. You don't have these glasses problems. But yeah, so we just go ahead and get this taken care of. Get this braided up real nice, like just so it can look pretty neat. And like, pay attention. Look at what this gel do. Like, even though the gel don't, you know, like create a hard stiff hold or whatever, it do help your hair, you know, like get moist. And then that dimming brush, just go ahead and just help them curls just bounce, you know. So it give it a little oomph to your curls. So yeah, that's why I thought it was the wet line gel. So I don't know, I guess I wasn't reading all the way, but yeah. So this part should be pretty simple. Like, if you know how to 2-strand twist, you'll be good on this part. Just make you take some little sections out and just go ahead and braid it up. My hair is getting really long. I need to do a length check before this year is out, because it is time to do one. I don't know what I was thinking, not doing my length check, but I think I'll do it next watch day. But anyway, yeah, so it kind of fairly neat. Fairly symmetrical, I guess. But yeah, this is what I'm talking about. So I have some braiding hair in the color 27 and my trusty old crochet hook. And yeah, so you just go ahead and use a crochet hook, use a bobby pin, however you do your crochets, girl. Or if you know how to braid it in, you don't even need the crochet hook. Just go and braid it in. But yeah, you just kind of stick it in flat, loop the hair in the little loop, pull it through under the rubber band, and just put only half of it through one side and let the other half stay on the other side. And then you just go ahead and use that thing and braid it up. Now, so like I said, I could have just left, you know, did not do the 2-strand twist and just combine my hair with it and let it be. But I don't know, I just wanted to create extra work for myself, I guess. This hair is already pre-stretched and feathered, so I wouldn't have to try to make it skinny at the end. But if you don't have pre-stretched feathered hair, you can feather your hair yourself. It's not that hard. So I'm sure there's some videos out here that'll show you how you can do that. But yeah, you definitely want it to be feathered so that it won't be so blunt at the end, because you need the embellishments to go on there pretty nice. And plus, it looks more natural when, you know, it gets skinnier at the end, because our hair naturally tapers at the end. So yeah, go ahead and do this as neat as possible. And then go ahead, then that's it. Like I said, I just needed it to match my 2 space buns. Now I'm not too concerned with the uniformity of it, because that's not what I was going for. But anyway, Here's a look on the other side if you couldn't see it from the first braid. It's just pretty simple. You just make sure you have the crochet hook laying flat, and you slide it up under the rubber band, and then you pull half of it through, and then so you'll have two sides, and then you just go ahead and you just braid it up, and it will definitely stay until the rubber band starts to slip, and that just depends on how soft your hair is. So yeah, I be trying to be mindful of the faces that I make in the camera, because when I'm doing my hair without recording, I don't even care. So yeah, this is basically the end result of, just the two braids on the side. Pretty simple, pretty fast, nothing too major. So now we gotta get to doing these pigtails. Now I had just freshly cut my hair, so my ends are kind of like blunt. Like I said, my taper wasn't as tapered as it usually be, so my hair wasn't holding, so I had to add rubber bands at the end. So if your hair can hold by itself without you having to add rubber bands to it, don't add the rubber bands, because like I said, I try not to put rubber bands on my hair because I just don't like the snagging that it does. But I just needed to for this style. But yeah, so I'm just doing this to reinforce the twist so it can stay in, because I'm not going to twist it to my hair. I'm just going to incorporate it into the bundles. So right now I'm just getting my bundles together and making sure that I got everything that I need here. So definitely like this style. So yeah, look, it's the exquisite tresses bag. Girl, you see it. So yeah, and this is 1B27. Matches my braiding hair. You see now? You see? So I only use the 4-clip and the 3-clip wefts for this style. And so that was like what, six wefts. So I started off with the 4-clip weft. Now I did it maybe about an inch down from the ponytail holder, or from the base of my hair, and I kind of just clipped it on my ponytail as much as possible, and then the last clip I kind of clipped it onto the bundle itself, onto the hair. But if you got enough hair, if your ponytails are big enough that you could just put it all on clip it all to your ponytail, do that, because you want it to adhere to your ponytail as secure as possible. Now this one is the 3-clip one, so I clipped that onto the actual bundle, the actual first weft. I wish I would have gotten a better view, but you'll see it better on the other side when I do the other one. But yeah, so this one clips onto the first weft, and I tried to clip it deep into my ponytail too, but it's okay if it don't, because it's not going anywhere. You see that? So, but just make sure it's secure. So whatever you need to do to make sure it's secure, you do that. So this is another 3-clip weft. So you go ahead and secure that to the first weft. Now all of these I do a little bit lower than the first. So the first 4-clip weft is a little bit lower than the base of my hair. The second 3-clip weft, I put that down from the base of the weft of the first bundle, and then this third one I put that down a little bit further from the base of the weft from the second bundle, or the second weft. So here we go. Like, you get this big old poof over here. So like I said, y'all, I love these big ponytail holders. So this is me just trying to figure out how I can make it into a bun without it looking crazy. And so, like, at first I tried to 2-strand twist it loosely. That didn't work. So I just took it and just like gathered it all up, kind of twisted it all together, and then just gathered it on the top of my head, and that seemed to work out fine. None of the wefts was sticking out. None of the clips was sticking out. So just check all that. Just make sure you hiding everything that isn't supposed to be seen into the wefts. It's enough hair that you can do that. You just got to play around with it. But as you can see, that part was pretty easy. Like it pretty much blended in. So I'm gonna do the same thing to the second side. It's nothing major. I start off with the 4-clip weft. That's the longest weft. Again, you start off a little bit underneath the base. You see that? You see the ponytail holder up there. I don't start at the ponytail holder. I start a little bit lower than the ponytail holder. I try to clip it as much to my natural ponytail as possible. And then if I needed to, then I clip it onto the actual bundle itself, and that's usually just the last clip because it's gone by this time. It's gone around your hair 2-3 times or whatever. So that's the first weft. And then you get the second weft, which is a 3-clip weft, and then you a little bit down further from that weft, just a little bit, not much. Just a little bit. Now, some of you ladies, if your hair is a little bit thinner, because I have thick hair, so you may only need the 3-clip wefts and the 2-clip wefts. Some of you ladies could go by doing the 4-clip and the 2-clip. You just kind of have to figure out the combination that works right with you. Mine just happens to, I like how it looks, the fullness with the 4-clip and the 3 clips. So again, that's me making sure that it's secure up there, that it's not gonna fall off or anything. Because girl, if you look in the pamphlet, like it say don't sleep in these things, but man, look, I try to get at least 2 days worth of hairstyle out of this. So I do sleep in them, but it's not the most comfortable thing, and I don't know if that, I'm sure that lessens the life of the hair, but it's whatever. I'm going to continue to do what I do. So anyway, it is on there very secure. So now it's time for me to bun it up. And yeah, so I learned from the first side that the 2-strand twist doesn't work. So just go ahead and gather it all. Give it a little twist and just wrap it around each other. And there you go. So the beauty of me having done the prep work in the beginning is that my buns is pretty much symmetrical, so I don't have them looking lopsided. That took a while. It really did, because like I said, I'm not a good parter, so it took me a while to make sure that everything looked decent. So this is me showing you that you can see the ponytail holder, but you can't see the clips, and that's me showing you that. And so it's me showing you the back. I definitely go back when I get to the big mirror and hide the ponytail holder better. But as of right now, that's how it looks. So it looks, pretty good. So I'm using these wooden beads to go ahead and add some embellishments to my little accent braids. And y'all, this part took me like 20-30 minutes. I need a bead threader or a beater, whatever you call it, because this wasn't easy. I had to end up going old school and going to get some aluminum foil and threading these beads on, which I know ain't nothing wrong with that, but girl, before I did that, it took me a minute to figure it out. I ain't worn beads in so long, so I'm just like, how the hell am I supposed to do this? And my hair is thick, and this braiding hair is thick, and then I end up getting the beads with a small hole. So when I go back to the beauty supply store, I'm definitely getting beads with a bigger hole in it. Lesson learned. But anyway, it did come out cute. So I had these wooden beads, and then I got a few little more gold shiny beads I put in between the wooden beads, so you will see it at the end. But I was really, really happy with the way this style came out. It looked nice. So Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out though, is this age appropriate for me? After I put it in, I was like, oh, like this is a young girl style. Not that I ain't young, but I'm just saying, like, I don't know, but I would rock this like on the weekend, especially if I'm having like a little shopping day, or to run some errands, something real quick. I would definitely rock this style. I don't care how old or young I am, but I really like this style. You tell me what you think about it. You tell me, like, do you feel like this age appropriate for me or for yourself or whatever? And like, period, do you just like this style? Is it something that you will wear? Is it something that you could see yourself trying to do? Now, I'm telling you, this took forever. Y'all lucky I had to break it up, because this shit was ridiculous. I just could not believe that it was giving me this much trouble. Like, who would have thought? But yeah, so like you see, I put the little 2 gold embellishment beads in between the 2 wooden beads, and it came out really cute. I was having trouble. I don't know what I was thinking. Y'all pray for me. But anyway, this is how it looks, and I love it. I think it's cute. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Until next time, embrace